if you're the first group in, like on a Roto Zero, you basically don't have anything. So you're living in blown out buildings, you're living under canvas tenting, sleeping on cots. It's, you do what you can do to try and stabilize everything so that you can bring more troops in and support the local people to make things safe for them.
From the Soldier On Fantasy Camp to the Canadian Armed Forces Appreciation Night, members of the Army, Navy, and Air Force were recognized at Rogers Place. And on this episode of Around the Rink, I take a look at what it means to serving members and veterans when we say thank you.
Thank you to all of the brave people who serve in the Canadian Armed Forces, and thank you for your service.
We train for war, but we strive for peace, right? Like that's kind of what the military does, right? It's, like I said before, it's very, very challenging, especially mentally.
And it was hard, even though they say, there's no, be honest and go get help. It took me a long time to realize that, and a big part of doing that was because of those little dudes that you see behind you over there. I got to be home for them, and I need to be there for them, and they want Dad around.
When you're finally back home with your families and that kind of stuff, they kind of look at you like, why are you getting so upset over something?
Yeah, I've been diagnosed with PTSD in 2020. Soldier On, it's good. To come here, it's easy to open to people because they went through pretty much the same thing.
For this troop, coming together at Rogers Place was like getting together with old friends. People who just get it.
We all kind of speak the same language. We all tell stories about the tours that we were on, and most of us have a bit of a dark sense of humor.
It's just our way to give back and say thank you. They really deserve it. Lots of them have gone through things that we can't imagine, and it's our honor to help in that healing process.
Is everybody based out of the same area?
No, some are retired, some still serving.
Some retired, some active.
The Soldier On Fantasy Camp saw the group take in a few Oil Kings games, watch an Oilers practice, and enjoy the game on Canadian Armed Forces Appreciation Night up in the Summit Suite.
And seeing guys on the big screen and everything, it's nice. And it's a change of pace. It's about us that night, and it's nice.
It's nice to be appreciated, make you think that you're not by yourself when you come back. You have the community that support you, and that's good to rely on them too to help us go through our demon and all that, so it's pretty good.
They also got to learn from the pros.
We're all pretty stoked. We're all pretty excited. We've got the pump up music playing and stuff.
So in a best situation, you're right beside the net. So you're right beside the net. Now he goes deep. Now you can skate up the middle and actually make that pass.
And suit up with and against them for the alumni game.
It's really hard to focus on other stuff when you're having fun and you're engaged in something in a purposeful activity.
Hi, Mike Cass. Yeah, beautiful shot.
There were some really good players here, actually, and particularly a couple of the women were here. They were the best skaters, which was fun to watch, and good players. Yeah, I enjoyed my time out here today.
That was awesome. I played with Sean Bell, and he's one big dude. And they chirp each other on the bench, and I just started laughing. And he's like, man, he goes, you guys are just like us. You guys chirp each other more than we do. And I said, we do.
You could see how well they could just know where to go when the puck was where, and yeah, it was an awesome experience.
It's a cliche sometimes that hockey players are compared to soldiers, right? We have that soldier mentality. But it's really not the same. I mean, the stuff that these service members have gone through, nothing that we've gone through in our careers. It pales in comparison to it.
A lot of these people have gone through a lot. They've done a lot of postings. They've been all over the world. They've sacrificed their time for their country, and yeah.
These green warm-up jerseys worn on CAF Appreciation Night will be auctioned off at a later date.
This was a chance of a lifetime to be out here, and I appreciated every bit of it.
It was just so great to enjoy all of this and just relax for a few days and just have fun.